Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Namo Bharat Station in Ghaziabad launches 24/7 co-working hub for commuters. The National Capital Region Transport Corporation, NCRTC, marked a new era in the integration of a workspace and transit solutions earlier this week, with the opening of a contemporary co-working space at Ghaziabad's Namo Bharat Station. The 24/7 accessible space offers 42 open desks, 11 private cabins, and 2 fully equipped meeting rooms, supported by high-speed internet and IoT-enabled infrastructure. Targeted at professionals, entrepreneurs, and small businesses, this facility aims to enhance commuter convenience by reducing travel time and promoting productivity. This initiative follows NCRTC's ongoing efforts to transform transport hubs into multifunctional, business-friendly environments. West Bengal approves 25-acre IT and Cultural Park in Newtown under PPP model. The West Bengal State Cabinet approved a 25-acre International Information Technology, Entertainment and Cultural Park in Newtown, near Kolkata, named iTech or Biswa Angan. Developed via a PPP with HEDCO, the park will host global artists and cultural events, boosting tourism and creative industries. The tender process will begin soon. The cabinet also approved 2,515 acres of industrial plots for steel companies, expected to attract INR 25,000 crore investments and create 70,000 jobs in Raghunathpur, Durgapur, and Panagarh. Additionally, 43 plots were allotted for MSMEs, supporting 1 crore 40 lakh workers across 90 lakh units. Land was also allocated for shopping malls with space for self-help groups to promote local artisans and weavers. TRI introduces the Digital Connectivity Rating System for real estate properties. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, TRAI, has introduced a draft manual to rate properties based on the quality of digital connectivity available on their premises. This initiative aims to motivate property managers and owners to improve connectivity infrastructure, thereby assisting prospective buyers and tenants in making or informed decisions. The rating system will evaluate properties based on specific parameters such as fiber readiness, mobile network availability, in-building solutions, Wi-Fi infrastructure, and overall service performance. The regulator has invited comments and counter-comments from stakeholders within the upcoming weeks. A residential flat spanning 1,121 square feet, sold in Jewel Crest in Mumbai's Mahim for INR 4.21 crores. A residential flat spanning 984 square feet, sold in Godrej Horizon Phase Dry in Mumbai's Wadala for INR 4.16 crores. A residential flat spanning 1,151 square feet, sold in Magnum Tower in Mumbai's Parel for INR 2.71 crores. Odisha charts a new course in land policy with a farmer-first approach. The Odisha government is set to revamp its resettlement and rehabilitation policy, replacing the 2006 framework with a more farmer-centric approach. Key features include a land-for-land compensation model for displaced farmers and stringent measures to prevent land misuse by private industries. With substantial new investments on the horizon, the state aims to reclaim underutilized lands to facilitate industrial growth, while ensuring environmental sustainability. The policy, currently in the drafting phase with input from multiple subcommittees, is poised to bring significant changes to land acquisition and utilization practices in Odisha. Tigrera orders builder to register plot or refund buyer with interest. The Telangana Real Estate Regulatory Authority, TG, has directed a developer in LB Nagar to either register an unencumbered plot in the SV Golden City 5 project or refund INR 15.1 lakh, along with 11% annual interest, to buyer Purushottam Ketepalli. Ketepalli had booked a plot in October 2022 and made subsequent payments, but later discovered the plot was mortgaged. Despite assurances of an alternative plot and additional payments, the registration did not occur. Tigurera ruled in favor of the buyer, citing the builder's failure to fulfill commitments and warned of penalties under Section 63 of the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act 2016 for non-compliance. BMC to finalize contractor for Deonar dumpyard clearance. Plans to reclaim land in 3 years. The Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, is set to finalize one of its largest ever waste clearance contracts to clear Mumbai's Deonar dumpyard within 3 years. The INR 2,368 crore project aims to remediate nearly 185 lakh tons of legacy waste using sustainable bioremediation techniques. Once completed, the reclaimed 311-acre land can be reused, including for the Dharavi redevelopment project. With tenders closing in May 2025, the selected contractor will be responsible for safely disposing of waste and converting it into usable materials like inert matter, recyclables, and soil fillers. The project is part of a broader push for cleaner, safer urban environments. Mumbai News. ED probes 41 illegal buildings in Vasai. 13 locations searched over land scam. The Enforcement Directorate, ED, has launched a major investigation into 41 illegal buildings constructed on public land in Vasai, raiding 13 locations linked to the accused builders. These buildings were allegedly developed on a 60-acre plot meant for public use, with forged approval documents and fake agreements used to sell homes to unsuspecting buyers. The scam dates back to 2009 and involves a group of builders and civic officials. The Vasai Virar Municipal Corporation, VVMC, has already demolished 14 structures, and more action is expected as authorities uncover the full scale of the fraud. Bombay HC halts bidding process for INR 13,200 crore. Tain Borivali Twin Tunnel Project. The Bombay High Court has ordered a stay on the bid opening for the Tain Borivali Twin Tunnel Project, a major infrastructure plan estimated at INR 13,200 crore. The stay comes after a petition alleged that a key bidder failed to meet eligibility criteria, raising questions about procedural transparency. The twin tunnel, meant to connect Tain and Borivali via a 10.8-kilometer stretch beneath the Sanjay Gandhi National Park, aims to significantly cut travel time across Mumbai's eastern and western suburbs. The state government now awaits the court's next hearing, which will decide whether the bidding process can move forward. Supreme Court stays demolition of illegal buildings in Chandni Chowk, Delhi. The Supreme Court of India has stayed the demolition of illegal constructions in Fatehpuri, Chandni Chowk, New Delhi, after reviewing photos showing ongoing unauthorized building activities. The court criticized the Municipal Corporation of Delhi, MCD, for not effectively preventing these violations despite prior orders. The MCD claimed to have removed illegal structures but delayed submitting a detailed report due to public holidays, which the court found unconvincing. The Supreme Court asked for independent experts to inspect the site and report back. The next hearing is scheduled for May 23, 2025. Earlier, the court also considered a possible CBI investigation amid concerns of builder influence on the MCD. Uttar Pradesh proposes capped fees for rent agreement registration to encourage legal compliance. The Uttar Pradesh government is considering a proposal to cap registration fees for rent agreements, aiming to make the process more affordable and encourage legal compliance. Under the proposed structure, registration fees would be set at INR 500 for annual rents up to INR 2 lakh, INR 5,000 for rents between INR 2, 5 lakh and INR 20,000 for rents above INR 5 lakh. Currently, a 4% stamp duty on the total lease value has deterred many from registering agreements, leaving them without legal protection under the Rent Control Act, 2021. The proposal also includes incentives for women property owners and caps on stamp duty for ancestral property divisions. Indian REITs see 13% rise in distributions, reaching INR 6,070 crore. India's four publicly listed real estate investment trusts, REITs, have reported a 13% year-on-year increase in distributions to unit holders, totaling INR 6,070 crore in the past fiscal year. The Indian REITs Association, IRA, revealed that the cumulative distribution for the March quarter amounted to over INR 1,553 crore, benefiting over 2,64,000 unit holders. The four REITs, Brookfield India Real Estate Trust, Embassy Office Parks REIT, Mindspace Business Parks REIT, and Nexus Select Trust, have collectively achieved significant revenue growth, with net operating income rising by 16% to INR 89,100 crore in FY25. Industry leaders attribute the surge to strong leasing activity from global capability centers and robust domestic demand. Delhi's tax crackdown. Commercial users under scrutiny for paying residential rates. The Municipal Corporation of Delhi has initiated a rigorous campaign to rectify property tax discrepancies, focusing on commercial entities misclassified under residential tax brackets. By analyzing electricity usage data, MCD identified 421 properties with mismatched classifications out of an initial 3,200 reviewed. This initiative aims to address a significant revenue shortfall experienced in the previous fiscal year, attributed to taxpayer confusion over recent tax exemption announcements. The implementation of a digital reporting portal for inspectors underscores MCD's commitment to accountability and efficient tax collection. Nagpur's stamp duty collections fall 7% short of target for fiscal year 2024-25. Nagpur's stamp duty collections for the fiscal year ending March 2025 fell 7% short of the target, collecting INR 1,675 crore against the projected INR 1,800 crore. The shortfall is linked to a slowdown in real estate deals and modest 4.5% increases in ready reckoner rates. Rural collections also missed targets by 3%. Despite this, officials are hopeful after recent ready reckoner hikes of up to 10% in some areas, which could boost future revenues. Nagpur Municipal Corporation faces further financial strain from undelivered property tax bills and low tax recovery, leading to a penalty waiver scheme. Improving collection efficiency is vital for the city's finances and infrastructure development. SEBI alert on Strata SM REIT raises concerns about new age real estate platforms. The Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, has cautioned investors about Strata SM REIT, a new age investment platform that aimed to launch multiple real estate investment schemes. Strata, backed by Sudarshan Lodha and Priyanka Rathore, surrendered its SM REIT registration after legal troubles and discussions with SEBI. The regulator clarified that Strata can no longer present itself as a registered intermediary. This comes as the regulator tries to tighten rules around fractional ownership of real estate to protect investors. While Strata denies wrongdoing, SEBI's action highlights the need for caution when investing through untested digital real estate platforms. Mumbai. Western Railway's sixth line between Bandra Terminus and Borivali set for July completion after long delay. The long-pending sixth rail line between Bandra Terminus and Borivali is expected to be completed by July 2025. The 15-kilometer corridor will help segregate long-distance trains from suburban services, reducing delays and boosting punctuality across Western Railway, WR. Originally sanctioned in 2008 at INR 301 crore. The project faced delays due to encroachment issues and land acquisition. Work resumed in 2019 after the state committed support. Once operational, the new line will improve movement of express trains and help WR add new suburban services, easing daily travel for lakhs of commuters between Mumbai's north and south corridors. Gaya's IMC project receives environmental clearance for industrial growth. The Integrated Manufacturing Cluster, IMC in Gaya, is a major greenfield project under the Amritsar-Kolkata Industrial Corridor, aimed at boosting industrial growth in eastern India. Developed by a joint central and Bihar state government venture and supported by NICDC and BIADA, the IMC spans 1,670 acres, with over 1,000 acres set aside for industrial use. It will feature road and rail connectivity, utility services, and smart infrastructure. Located near the Eastern Dedicated Freight Corridor, the IMC ensures efficient cargo movement. With recent environmental clearance granted, construction can begin. This marks a key step in Bihar's development, aiming to attract investment, create jobs, and build a model industrial township focused on sustainability. Adani Airport Holdings ends ground handling deal with Celebi amid security clearance concerns. Adani Airport Holdings recently announced the termination of its ground handling concession agreements with Turkish firm Celebi at the Mumbai and Ahmedabad airports. The move followed the union government's decision to revoke security clearance for Celebi, prompting Adani to direct the firm to immediately transfer all ground handling facilities to ensure uninterrupted operations. Adani confirmed that all existing Celebi employees at these airports would be transferred to the new ground handling agencies under their current terms of employment. The company emphasized its commitment to maintaining seamless services across its airports, which include Mangalore, Guwahati, Jaipur, Lucknow, and Thiruvananthapuram. Mumbai infrastructure, Dadar's Tilak Bridge. Reconstruction delays worsen traffic congestion. The ongoing redevelopment of Tilak Bridge in Mumbai's Dadar area has caused major traffic congestion, frustrating thousands of daily commuters. As the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, carries out the phased construction of a new parallel bridge, the existing structure remains a bottleneck. Local residents and transport experts say the situation has worsened due to encroachments, narrow lanes, and poor planning. With Phase 1 now underway, the old bridge will be demolished only after the new one is operational. The complete project is expected to finish by 2026. Meanwhile, commuting through this busy area remains a daily challenge for many. Dubai Holding plans to raise up to USD 487 million through residential REIT IPO. Dubai Holding, the prominent investment conglomerate owned by the ruler of Dubai, has announced plans to raise up to AED 1,079 million, approximately USD 487 million, through an initial public offering, IPO, of its Residential Real Estate Investment Trust, REIT. The offering will involve a 12.5% stake in the Dubai Residential REIT, which includes over 35,700 residential units across 21 communities in Dubai. The portfolio is known for its high occupancy and tenant retention rates, making it an attractive investment. The IPO is expected to close on May 20, with trading set to begin shortly after. Portugal draws wealthy buyers with luxury homes, lifestyle, and tax benefits. Portugal is attracting many high net worth individuals, HNWIs, especially from Ireland, due to its luxury lifestyle, beautiful scenery, great food, and sunny climate. Henley and Partners predicts Portugal will be the 9th most popular destination for millionaires relocating in 2024, with Lisbon hosting over 22,000 millionaires. The Algarve region is also popular for luxury living. Real estate firms like The Agency showcase exclusive properties, including a 27 million euro villa with a private island. The Algarve's Quinta do Lago offers prime land plots for custom estates. Portugal appeals due to safety, lifestyle, and tax benefits, drawing wealthy buyers and young families. A Moving to Portugal show in Dublin will share more details about these opportunities. Fitch downgrades China Vanke's ratings as liquidity issues persist. Fitch Ratings downgraded China Vanke's long-term foreign and local currency issuer default ratings from B to CC, indicating escalating liquidity issues. This move follows a disappointing first quarter marked by weaker than expected sales and cash flow, which have substantially eroded the developer's liquidity cushion. With significant debt maturing this year, the reduced cash generation capacity raises concerns over debt servicing. To address immediate financing needs, China Vanke secured a USD 454 million loan from its major shareholder, Shenzhen Metro Group. This latest downgrade follows a series of rating cuts by other agencies earlier this year, reflecting growing apprehension over the company's financial stability. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.